Okay. So good afternoon and welcome to Beaute Espace TV. We have with us Dr. Madhumita Saikia, who's the Principal Director of Signature Beauty and Ayurveda Institute in Assam. And she has been in the industry for over 3 decades now, which she doesn't look like. And here today we will be talking about the entire experience that she has had in these years, training thousands of professionals for the beauty and wellness sector, also her own personal journey in this space, as well as finally how the Northeast has fought COVID, especially in our industry. So welcome, Dr. Madhumita Saikia.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure for me, and I think I'm very fortunate to be on your show.
Thank you. Thank you. So, Madhumita, we'll start with the foremost question that comes to my mind about your personal journey as a professional. What were the main insights, if you could share with us?
Well, if I say some people are there who decide, who select in what career they would be going into and what professions they would like to be.
Yes.
But the thing is with me is that I have not chosen this profession. The destiny has chosen me.
Okay.
So I had to come into this profession. Otherwise, I was a graduate of commerce graduate, and also even I did my master's in management and mass media, mass communication, and later on also my PhD is in beauty and wellness. I have taken the topic, but my department was mass communication.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. So it is all destiny, and I would like to thank my destiny that because of this, I am really very much happy in this profession. This is a very lovely profession. It is a very honorable profession, and you get that artistic streak in me, really satisfied and be very much in. We can help ourselves and also make our others beautiful too. So that is a very unique kind of a profession that I am in this. And also I have some lovely people into this industry who are really very good, and we do not have any kind of controversies in amongst us. We are so supportive with each other. That is the beauty of this kind of particular industry.
Okay, fantastic. So, if you could tell us that when you started, what were the main challenges in this industry, and now what you feel has happened, how it has evolved? Just a little bit.
When I entered into this industry, do you know, there was not a single center, parlor, salon, or spa in Northeast which had trained beauticians, beauty therapists, or hairstylist, or spa therapist.
Okay.
Everything was going on in kind of trial and error basis. So it was kind of like taking a risk if you were entering into a beauty parlor or spa or a salon.
Sure.
So that is when I thought, why not a proper professional beauty institute here in Northeast. So initially people were saying, why Madhumita, no, you won't survive. You will, and the place I have selected is in my own family house, and it was in a discarded set. So everybody was saying, no, you will not go ahead. But yes, if you are really dedicated, you are sincere with what you are doing, you will really go ahead. That's what I think. And I have met many challenges, like this is at that time, nobody would allow me to open an institute because they considered this particular trade as non-profit earning something. and also below the belt kind of thing. So I really was in a dilemma what to do. So I have to take place in my own premises, in our own family premises. And also there was the challenge of capital and financial
Yes.
problems. Yes. And people were not taking seriously about this kind of profession. So that was the major challenges that I met initially.
So how did you overcome them? Like, did you put in your own savings in the business first, as most people who have been pioneers have been doing, or you got somebody to lend you some money? I would love to hear that. And how has it changed today? Is there too much competition now in Guwahati and other places in the Northeast, or do you think there's still a lot of scope?
You see, where there are challenges, there are openings, there are opportunities.
That's right.
So that actually happened. My mother actually gave me some goal. You know, maa se beti tak jati hai.
Yes.
So she also gifted me some gold, which I sold them in the market. Of course, in a very lower price because they were not hallmark. So even with that, I went ahead to Hong Kong and had my education in makeup, in beauty therapy. There I came to know about that people are very much intrigued by Ayurveda and herbalism. So later on, I also went to Thailand for Thai massage, went to China for acupressure and Chinese herbalism. Then I had a degree in Ayurveda from Kerala, from a very respectable hospital. And then also I went ahead for further makeup training in MTI and so many places, and for Siajo, for Lumi Lumi.
Wow.
At that time, I was the first lady, or whatever you say, to learn Lumi Lumi in India, in entire India. So when I came back, it actually gave me some perks into it, and I got really very good amount of students who were really interested to learn. And my curriculum was very systematic. So when people from Mumbai came to my institute, and even from Delhi, they said, हमारी यहाँ तो ऐसा नहीं चलता है, क्यों टेस्ट क्यों लेना है, सिखाओ और उन लोगों को सर्टिफिकेट दो, हो जाएगा. Then I said, no, we need everything to be systematized. Right. And that is where I think I had an advantage. Yeah. I really own the public, and more than that, public also tried to trace me back. I was invited to the local TV, satellite TVs, to DD, DD1, DD2 and all, and also to electronic media, and also I write in print media. So all these things help me to educate the people how beautiful this particular industry is, how beautiful this trend is.
That's right.
That's helped me.
That's perfect. So, and then, you've been running Signature for so many years. Let's talk about your journey in skilling, how has it been, how you have contributed to the national pool as well in a very big way. So just tell us about Signature.
Well, initially Signature, even now, it is a very private affair. We do not take any government contracts or like that. But yes, I do extend my support and also visit all the government projects and institutions as guest lecturers, because we have to support being in this industry. Yes. Then what happened? I had some people from Mumbai and Delhi, especially from B&WSSC, and also Biju Nair, who actually approached me and wanted me to be involved in world skills competitions. So that is when I came into it. But before that, I was very much involved in a very personal and a private way. But I was in contact with my institutes where I have personally got educated, such as MTI, ITM, and all, and Windows International, and all that kind of institutes. So I always was up to date in educating people. Then what happened? I was invited just before the Beijing Olympic. I was invited to China, to Shanghai, to educate 47 therapists in alternative therapy, especially in Ayurveda, so that they can pursue it and they can serve the athletes who will be coming for Beijing Olympic, so that they don't have to take any kind of drugs or medicine before the games or during the games, for headache or even for any stomach ailment or anything like that. So that opened a new door to me. Even I was invited to London before the Olympics, and later on, I had to visit Australia as a delegate from Assam through the donor ministry, and later on also to Myanmar. So these actually made my journey in skilling in all these areas, and also in Assam and Northeast to a better level, a higher level. So we are like in a position where we can say that yes, we give our students the best, and all our students get engaged even before they appear for the examination, and after that they run a very, very successful entrepreneur. They become very successful entrepreneurs, and also they get very lucrative jobs all over India. You know, everybody seeks signature students, signature successful students. That is, I think it's a blessing because of my dedication and sincerity.
That's wonderful. So have you tracked as to what is the average salary of, these students you are putting out in the market? What is the average salary they start with? I'm sure that's quite a bit, given that the industry so much needs, experts.
Yes. That is the irony of the situation, is that here if we appoint them or employ them in the Northeast, they get at the starting 10,000. Even when they are serving as interns. But you see, there are some companies who do not pay that kind of pays and salaries in other parts of the India.
Sure.
So that is why most of our students are hesitant to go outside. But yes, there are certain chains who really look after our students, and they pay very nice salaries, like JCP, VLCC, and IOCs, MTA. These are the people that really give nice weightage to our students.
Okay, fantastic. So what's your vision for Signature now in the next decade, when we are in 2020? So by 2030, where do you want to see it going?
See, we always have a dream. Sometimes it might get fulfilled, sometimes it might not get fulfilled. So once upon a time, Assam Northeast was a hub for beauty and wellness. So I want, long time back, this is, I'm saying even before medieval age, okay? So I want the same kind of honor to come to Northeast, and people should look up to Northeast, and Signature should be a part of it. But of course, all our students, institutes, I would also want each and every one of them to have a very good honor in future. And of course, we are looking more into Ayurveda and herbs, like recently PM Modi ji has said, why not be local? So vocal for local, and that's why we want to shift a little bit to herbalism and Ayurveda.
Fantastic. So actually the next question was about how do you see Ayurveda in the current perspective? With COVID, they're talking so much about, Ayurveda and all the alternative medicines, which can help us build our immunity, etc. So how do you see Ayurveda working out, and what do you advise the industry and the skilling sector to do with respect to that?
Well, Ritu, see, Ayurveda is the father, mother of whatever medicine lineage you want to say. Any stream, it was born from Ayurveda.
Yes.
So Ayurveda has answered to each and everything. So that is what I am saying is that Ayurveda should be the present and the future in thing for each and everyone in all over the world. People from France and Germany, they come to our institute. You will be finding a little bit difficult to understand. But yes, they come here, they learn Ayurveda. They even they stay here for 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months to learn more about Ayurveda, more about yoga, and then they go back and they preach it. In fact, recently it was, everybody knows that in Spain, in 56 of the radio channels, they were broadcasting Vedic mantras, and also how to prevent yourself in this particular COVID-19 pandemic. And also in France, they were exchanging mantras, and also and the nuksas, what we call it, of regarding Ayurveda. So here, do you know, in Assam and Northeast, what people are doing to prevent themselves from this getting contaminated? They are actually drinking tea liquor without sugar, without salt every night, so that they can prevent this disease. So even people from Mumbai, they are saying that they are taking haldi pani and all, so many things. Even people are talking about ashwagandha and all. So Ayurveda is the in thing at present, and we should all take up what is ours. See, one thing I have to say, if we go for regular medicine, it is always we'll be following them the Western way of medicine. But Ayurveda is our thing, so they will be following us. So it is better to be the leader than to be the follower.
Sure, fantastic. So there are modules which can be taught to people which are already doing, and you will take this forward. Okay. So so we now reach to what else do you think needs to be done so that more and more youngsters and people find this industry attractive, and they can sign up for this industry? A lot more people than actually are doing, because there is for years there has been a stigma also about this industry, about you're a professional, you're cutting hair, and all those things, how it works. So how do you change this and make it like a very attractive place to be? What needs to be done so that more and more people get attracted to it?
Aren't we already? See, we are the brand ambassador. Me, Bandana Luthraji, Blossom Kosher, and all people in this industry. We are the brand ambassadors. Right. We have to maintain ourselves and also make it look beautiful. And also, there is one thing is that economy. We have to always see where the economy is leading us. Yeah. And this is the industry which is leaping at the rate of 33% every year. So after this, people at present, we have almost 70 lakhs people engaged in this industry. But of course, we cannot take so much of load. But yes, we can engage more and more people in our industry as employees, as skilled laborers, as semi-skilled laborers, and also let them have a very nice living over here. More than that, another very interesting thing is that we beauty therapists and hairstylists, we always attract others because of our looks, because of the way we stay, and because of the way we keep ourselves and carry ourselves. So it should be enough to make more people attracted to us. But we have to be very sincere. We have to be very dedicated. We should never let anything immoral thing inside us. We should never let even inhygienic or unclean thing or very unprofessional things enter into our industry. That way it will become a very nice standard and a respectable profession, and more people will get attracted towards it.
Sure, that's awesome. So now I go to the most interesting part. I'm waiting to hear your answer for this. Your thesis, which is doctoral thesis, which talks about media and its influence amongst Mishings and Sonawal Kacharis with respect to the beauty industry. What were the key insights now, why you chose this in the first place, and what were the interesting insights? If you could share, that would be interesting.
This is a very favorite subject of mine, very close to my heart.
Sure.
When I thought of taking up going for the PhD, so it was they said that you can choose any of the subject that is related to media and whatever you think. Let it make it very simple. I thought beauty and wellness would be very simple for me. And that is where I did the biggest mistake of my life, I think. It was so tough. More and more I entered into it, I found that I had to go, into pictogram, into Sanskrit, into Pali, into Brajavali, into Assamese, into Hindi, into English literature. I had to go and deep into museums, into libraries, look into each and every corner of the state. I had to stay with these villagers, and I have found, because basically they were nature lovers, they were nature worshippers, they had embedded all the, they have kept everything, all the rituals, all the things, all traditions. They have imbibed everything with beauty. That means when someone is born, they would be doing something to improve the health and beauty and wellness of the child and the mother, like keeping her in a separate, secluded place, to give massage and all, and to give all that warm patolas and all. Then I also found even during the death, they would maintain certain hygiene and beauty rituals. Then during marriages, on the baths and all, so much different in each and every tribe over here. Initially, I included all the tribes, but later on my guide says, no, it will be too much of a heavy work. So you better stick to only 2 tribes. So I stick to them, but I really did some comparative study on other tribes too. And I kept on writing and writing because I was so confused what to write, what to not write, and what to include and what not to include. Then it somehow I misunderstood that it has to be 3,000 words. So I went on typing. I had so much a problem with my neuro problem, with my eyesight and everything. And then I realized that I have to have only 300 words. Oh. So decreasing that from 3,000 to 300 was another thing. It was like putting a big elephant into a small urn kind of a thing. So that was it. But one thing I have to say is that it happened to be a very nice one. During my Viva presentation, the experts who had to come from 6 universities, out of them, their leader, Mr. Manas Roy, he was a professor of Vishwabharati, Santiniketan. He said that maybe Madhumita doesn't realize it, but she has brought together 3 streams together. One is mass communication, one is anthropology, cultural anthropology, and another one is Ayurveda. So she has made a new stream, and which should be carried ahead and she should become a postdoctorate scholar again.
Wow. Fantastic. So what was that one thing, one beauty treatment or insight that you have now incorporated in your, either services or trainings which you got through your PhD? Anything that you have incorporated from there?
Yes, yeah. One thing I have found that although every part of India follow Ayurveda, but the Ayurveda of Northeast is still in a very crude form, and it is very much traditional and very down to earth kind of a thing. So I wrote a book on it, and I presented it in Minda International as one part of my course matter, thesis, and whatever you say. And it has been accepted as a completely different stream of Ayurveda, which is a very traditional Ayurveda and traditional yoga. A paper has also been out in a few of the journals, even from Nepal and even from Kanpur, even from Delhi, who have really taken it into the account that yes, it is a very different kind of a stream. So I am trying through our 45 centers in entire Northeast on this particular rejuvenation therapy through Ayurveda of Northeast. So it is very beneficial. People remain young for longer. We have some such examples where people having bald head are growing hair, also skins which got completely destroyed without using Botox, without using any chemical. We have really made it, lifted the skin, we have tightened it. Even for pigmentation, we have got very good examples. We have got a 94.5% of successful cases till now, and I think it will really do good if rest of India also follows it, also takes it in their stride, and makes it a beautiful new kind of rejuvenation therapy.
Yes, so we have to be vocal about local and how local.
Exactly.
You can't be more local than that.
Exactly.
Fantastic. So finally, coming to the topic that's disturbing all of us in the world, which is the COVID-19 crisis. So how is give us some some idea about how Northeast has handled this crisis, and especially in our sector, and what do you think is the way forward?
First of all, I must say that Northeast is a little bit in an advantage in this particular stage, I have to say, because we live in a way which we are not much connected with too many other states of India, and we are almost secluded. Because of that, we got because of the lockdown and also closure of interstate mobility, we got really inside in our area like a cave, and we had no cases till people started coming into our state back from other states. Yeah. Even now, with God's grace, only those people who have come back from other states, they are getting contaminated, they are being detected as COVID-19 cases, and they are very much looked well by the government. I have to say this, that they are really taking very good care of it. But the general public who have been here, we are taking lots of hot water, and we are taking all the precautions that the government has given us as a guideline. So we are very strictly following them. But the parlors, spas, and salons, and the institutes which have been closed for over, say, 2 months, now they are suffering economically and financially. We have many challenges to meet. Some of our members are facing harsh financial situations we are trying to look up to them, and we are trying to accommodate them as much as possible. And also government is also helping us out. And apart from them, we have recently concluded a webinar where some stalwarts from Central India also joined, and here we have spoken, and we have interacted what are challenges and what opportunities we have to look up to. So we have to have some kind of diversions from, because of interstate mobility being in a standstill. We are not being able to get supplies for parlors like creams and salon lotions and all. So we have to produce our own. So we are really looking forward to really venture into that area of having our own industry on herbal products that is locally produced and locally used by our people.
How you have to manufacture in the Northeast, and how you guys are trying to help others who are suffering now that it's so long since you've been closed. So is the government planning to anytime soon planning to restart the industry, or you think it's going to be taking more time?
We are in a very crucial position at present. See, all the migrants are returning back home, and I do not know, somebody might have spread some rumors that they have to return now or never, something like that. So it is a very bad thing that someone has done. There is no such. I think they should stay back where they are. Even I know all their parlor owners and spa owners and salon owners are looking after them very well. They should be there. They should not risk their life and get contaminated on way by booking buses and whatnot to return back to the state. I think they should. But if they come back, it would be another problem for us, because already all the 100 plus detected patients detected, COVID-19 cases detected, they are people who have recently returned to the state and Northeast. So I just request them to be there where they are, and if it is not too much for them, because here otherwise we'll be having more cases, and our industry, not only our industry, entire economy will remain as in a standstill position, and we won't be having any way and any other way to actually earn for us. Our economy will be in a very bad state. So I just request them not to return back, and also the people who are here, who have their family members outside, should not request their family members to take risks and come back. Rather, whoever have come back, they should remain quarantined in their quarantine camps and all, and also inside their home. They should not mix up with other people, and they should also look up, because otherwise we won't be able to open up, because we were supposed to open the other Monday, but on 4th of May, but we could not because of more cases. Then they said that on 18th we'll be having another opening. No, but even then it was restricted. The government had to stop. Now we are saying that we will be opening from 22nd, but again the same thing is going to happen. So we cannot go on like this. Our finances are getting low, and we are facing great hardship. We just want the government to take precautions that no people should further be contaminated, and also people should look after them. And also we are looking after ourselves by getting trained by B&WSSC, whatever guidelines they have given. We are seriously training all our people here to take back the clientele. So that is what we really want, everything to be open and the circle, the wheel of economy should go on.
Okay, fantastic. That sounds good. Pretty comprehensive about how, from the personal level to the professional, you think it should be tackled. So anything else you want to share before we leave regarding, what you do, your ambitions for the national, beauty industry, how it should move forward, and how it should integrate everybody together? Any thoughts on that?
I am very, very much passionate about the world skills and India skills, very dear to me. I have been training, and in every national hour was included within the 5.
Right.
And this time, I really want a winner from Northeast. So we have been working hard. About more than 300, over more than 300 people have registered.
Mm-hmm.
They were getting trained. Now we are trying very hard to keep on training them online, and also, but they are very nice children. So they don't have the patience if we are not in front of them. So they will be doing, and also we are not being able to correct all their mistakes. It is becoming a little bit hard for us. But yes, the whole world is suffering at present. Right. So they are going through the same thing that we are going. So we should always be positive, and we should think that yes, our children will become, will really bring laurels to India.
Yes.
And बाकी तो भगवान के ऊपर होता है ना.
That's true. So yeah, okay. Do you think digitization is possible in the Northeast right now? How are the networks, and are you doing online education in a big scale now that you're closed to any physical, one-to-one education at your academies?
You see, on paper, we are completely a digital state.
Yeah.
Not only here, entire Northeast is a digital state.
Right.
And all the whatever you say, all whether it is Reliance or anywhere, everybody is having a big market over here.
Right.
But just now, there is an example. We got cut off because of the connections.
Yes.
So this is what happens. Yesterday, we were talking with B&WSSC. We were talking about something. We are having discussions in a conference call. We are having Skype call, and suddenly I was out of the whole thing. So this digital or online classes is not possible over here.
Okay.
And you see, the people of Northeast, the biggest advantage and of our people, the biggest merit of our candidates is that we are very artistic. We are very methodical in our work, and we are very hygienic, and we are very good in presentation and reception, in soft skill. So that is not possible online. So for that, we need offline classes. At present, face-to-face classes. Maybe in here we will be having 2 to 3 batches. Maybe from even weekends, maybe we'll be starting from 8 to evening 8. Like that, we have to think out something like that. But we will not go for online because it is not. I don't think it is a practical thing.
Oh.
Practically, it is viable. I don't think so.
Fantastic. Thank you for that clarity also. That was a great conversation with you, Madhumita. And we wish you well, and stay safe, and let's keep connected. Thank you for being with us on Beauty Espace TV. Thank you so much.
Thank you to you. And it was really a lovely session, and I would always keep it in my mind. And sometimes there are no words to express.